Hello, this is about an AEA Element Max from Bentac in the 510 caliber. It was sent to me this winter, but it was a very cold winter, snow, lots of below freezing temperatures and so on, presented me some issues. In the process, I continued to find out lower pressures were the best way to go, but then it was a point of impact issue. I come to find out that the barrel I have is more about a 511, so this is about finally concluding what exactly that is. Here's a rundown of some of the slugs I used to get there. One is missing. It's the 513 to a 511 in the round flat, which comes out to around a 370 grain. But within that, there's some of the projectiles that I sized from a 509 to a 511 to get to my conclusion.
Here's a quick screenshot of 574.6 foot-pounds. My highest was actually 578.7 foot-pounds with the 458 grain.
Here's an example of how you can make this fairly quiet, but you must file out with the larger projectiles your Ronin 510 if that's what you're using. Otherwise, you will clip with the 511. From a 513 round flat 458 grain. 663 feet per second for 447.7.
Here's an example of the NOE 513 size to 511 for these demos. I also post all these FX radar readings up on Facebook. Just look me up on there.
3600 PSI with a about 340 grain hollow point. I'm just trying to establish point of impact. I'm just going to go and crosshair out on the bolt. And so that's what happened. Crosshairing out on the bolt dropped 1, 2, 3, 4.5 minus Y. So what I go ahead and do on that kind of situation is I'm going to extrapolate, figure out maybe what I think might happen next time, alright?
700.
Hey, I got a reading. Wow. I was not 437 foot-pounds. Okay then. 2 crosshair ups plus 2Y off the sternum bolt.
100.
And now looky there. Now what we just got ourselves there was splitting that sternum structure, so we didn't shirt pocket button it, but we got good enough. Most importantly, +1, +2 over center sternum bolt. Wow, look at that. 440 foot-pounds, 439.9 now. And that occurrence was at about 3 grand, or 3,600, or plus Y1 on the smaller torso, 5/8.
400.
Now you can see the drop there, so this is
9.
You gotta keep in mind that's a nearly 340 grain, and we got almost 450 foot-pounds at 448. About 1 notch over the top, that smaller torso. I see as we keep on pulling to the right in the shirt pocket, and that buttonhole there was absolutely not intentional, but I'm gonna go 2 crosshairs up over the top at 114 yards. Look at that, right in the belly button. Well, I mean, now I've not shot this gun that far. Now this is a pistol, so you keep that in mind, and it's slinging a 338, so we're somewhere in the neck of the woods about 308 or 480 foot-pounds on these averages. Now, I ain't never tried this pistol at over 114 yards, being as I had no point of impact reference, so watch this.
Let's see if I can go ahead and send one down there to...
There's no IR on this right at the moment. It just has a really good night vision. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm aiming about 8 feet above it. And whammo, I just popped that at 190 yards.
with a pistol. 338 grain AEA Element Max with a 511 grain. I've never actually shot this that far, but that just goes ahead and makes me happy.
How does the part compare to the ATN? So here's in contrast the second set of video with the second projectile. Please like, subscribe, hit the alert bell and all that. Thank you. 524, 481, 443, 542, 542, 533, 533, 520, 520, 514. So at -2 is where the bolt is on the sternum. Two hash mark over the top. Whoa, that just hit the same splatter mark. This is at 3,800 PSI crosshairing out the top of that sternum on the right. Hey, okay. So that fell to precisely the number 4 crosshairs. So a +1. Look at that. About 3,800. I'm going to go ahead and just go 1/2 Y over the top of the head. It's not hole in hole, but today's not my best shooting day either, so okay, heck, get at it. I'm going to go ahead and go 1 whole crosshair over. And look at that. Made a little four diamond. Mid pressure, 514 foot-pounds, 508, 508, 502, 499, 496, 490. 489, 481, 475. 3,000 PSI. I'll go ahead and go 3, so like 1.5x up. Nice. 1/2x over the head. And come on, my glove's stuck. Oh, that was my first screw up. I mean, on the shooting side. I'll go +2. Nice. And there it keeps gutting it. So that means I'm going to go 3x up. I pulled that one a hair, so that was me slipping that.
I'm just doing a point of impact test with no suppressor or anything on at 36 yards. It landed 3 high. Look at that. My bad. I'm actually just shooting off of a bag. These are 360 grain size to 511 round flat. Nice. Now, can you please like, subscribe, all that if you're finding this point of impact test useful.
about 360 grain round flat from NOE. Coupon code GLS001 and bin tack is OGBIN, like original bin. 36, 55, and so on. I'm crosshairing out on the actual bolt. Look at that. So I just hit a hole, like 4 holes at my ATN locked up on me. That's what just happened. With a 360 grain size to 511 and bin tacks sent me this Element Max 510, which is a 511 for me in this barrel. That all just happened and my ATN froze up. This ATN keeps locking up on me and I did the upgrade and all this stuff. Well, that's not bad. At 100 yards, it did it. That's a 50% score, so y'all, it ain't like a full size or nothing. And now let's see what all happened here now. Look at that. Right on, right on. Tethered off like a 30 cubic foot bottle right now. We're working on a Glasgow smile. Y'all think I can make that left side hit? Woo-hee! Oh, come on now, baby.